Hey guys, welcome back to Taste of Victory. I'm TastyRC, and today we got a meta update to see how things panned out after the recent official Bandai Top Cut tournament event. So previously in this video, I did a analysis on the upcoming 1.5 meta when it was released. I think it was the first day that video went up that the booster set came out here in America. That was based on data from Japanese tops and events. So I feel, and a lot of top players' opinions as well too, so it was a very accurate prediction and summary of the meta, but let's see how much that actually shaped out and if America's interest and taste made anything different or stand out from what was predicted. Because so far from what I'm seeing, it looks like it was pretty accurate and on the nose. But let's go ahead and get to this. Alright, so first up is Huang Zero, Alex Pham's first place undefeated for 8 rounds rookie rush list. So Huang is a YouTuber. He is the fastest rising Digituber on the scene right now. As you see, his channel is even linked here on his post with the deck list. So definitely on screen right now, go check it out. What I gained in like 4 or 5 months, he's gotten in like a month, 2 months. He is the fastest rising Digituber. Definitely check him out. Good dude, great player, funny guy. So let's get to his list though. So he was playing Rookie Rush and he was running the spicy tech. You see in a lot of other Rookie Rush lists, you don't really see Penguinmon, but yet it's another 5k hitter like Ararumon. He also is running the Positron Laser and Let's Stop the Fighting. So these cards are fantastic, because the basic thing here is these cards protect your rookies. So a lot of people see the second effect of Positron Laser and they think of it as removal or waiting to get like the full value out of it by having both Digimon of colors on the field. And like that's not how you should be using this card at all. Huang was using it smartly to stall out his opponent to keep his rookies safe so that they couldn't be swung at next turn and lose his board, because the most crucial thing for Rookie Rush is momentum. You have only one draw off of your Digi Egg Zone, and then you got your Digivolutions from your champions, and of which in this list is only those 2. So as far as draw power, that and the Gabumon, that's it. That's all you get. So you have to be careful with how much you play out onto the board, because once your hand is empty, your hand is empty. Your card advantage is completely gone. It is really hard to come back from a board wipe. So you have to play it smart and careful because of that. So that is what Positron Laser does. Let's Stop the Fighting keeps you safe on your turn with your checks, because they are really low DP on the average. And then Positron Laser protects them on your opponent's turn, because now they can't swing they can't swing with 2 of their Digimon to them. And then the rest is just Rookie Rush Text, the most optimal builds. Gorillamon lets you swing over a lot of stuff. XVmon lets you restand for more swings. So yeah, this is first place with Rookie Rush. Rookie Rush has been pretty popular here in North America. I think I see it more in our topping lists than I have in Japanese tournament lists. But yeah, so that was a surprising first take top, I would say. A lot of people expected Rookie Rush, but to take the whole game undefeated, that's a very pleasant surprise. Really cool to see. So that was the first place. So unfortunately, I cannot find every single list, not even from Top Cut, because, or rather from like top 16 or top 8, because Top Cut, the tournament organizer, released a list of the winners, like a compiled top 24 list, but they did not post their deck list along with that. And only so many of these people have shared their deck lists on the Facebook group page. So unfortunately, these are in the Facebook group. So you would have to go here to Digimon Card Game TCG Facebook group. Go in here, and then with the search button here, search Top Cut. And then that should bring up these results. Filter by most recent, and you should be able to find the list too. Unfortunately, because of how terrible of a website Facebook is, it's really difficult for me to link these lists in the description to you guys. So I'm just like letting you know, try searching it like that if you need to. But yeah, that was the very first place. Next we have second place, which was alright, and next we have second place. This was second to Huang's Rookie Rush list, was Red Omni. So if you're familiar with the 1.0 meta, you are not surprised at all to see the Red Omnimon is still topping the 1.5 meta, especially with fantastic new tools being Alter S, which digivolves the entire board by 1 and destroys anything with 5k DP or less. And then Blitzgreymon that digivolves by 2 to 1 target, and it also has piercing. But as you see here, there is a lot of new additions too, like the Biomon is here maxed out at 4, because that card is fantastic. When deleted on your turn, you get 1 extra memory. So often paired with tie, or if your opponent is being a little loose with their memory they're giving you, that deletion memory gain from Biomon will be enough to go into Blitzgreymon without passing turn, which becomes huge momentum for you, becomes great control by digivolving 2, depending on the matchup. So next we got next we got sixth place, and this is also a red Omni list. So this one is, can we get a bigger image here for you guys so it's easier to see? Slightly better, yeah. So this is also a red Omni. This is running 3 Omnimons and 2 Ultra S. So a lot of people are scared to run this amount of Megas and Rookies, and I agree. I usually do not like to run more than 8 Megas at all. And you see that is their max that they're running here is 8 Megas. You have to consider the level 7 separately, because I get that it's like you're practically running, what is this, like 12, 13 level 6s here, but like if you're bricking anyways with the level 6s, you could at least hardcast them and then go into your level 7s. I do keep the count a little separate, but it is pretty heavy on the top end, so that there is that worry about being bricky, but it's perfectly fine, because you see here this is 6th place. If you know how to pilot it right, you know what to do with unbricking. But yeah, here we have, so we got 9 ultimates. So yeah, it's red Omni list once again. Not too different from the other one, other than not running the tamers, and therefore not running that Agumon that searches as well. So we do got a lot more of consistency focus, like speed turboing, it seems like, because we do have a lot of the 2-cost rookies here. We got a lot of the 2 Digivolve ultimates here. And then we got maxed out Phoenixmon and a bunch of level 7 tops with 3 Terra Forces. We saw the previous list. I believe that was only at... No, it was also at 3. Yeah, because that's good, because you see it in security, you get to remove something. If you see it in your hand, you get to remove something. If you see it in security, you get a free body off the board. So yeah, Omnimon's got that speed. It's got that powerful impact once it reaches board, which is why it's got it in 2nd and 6th from what we've seen here. So next up, we got a top 16 list, and top 16 is, once again, it looks like red Omnimon. So yeah, this is actually, so this is within top 16, but as far as I'm aware, I'm not sure what the actual placement within there is. This is by Aspira TCG, so shout out to them, another fellow DigiTuber. Go check out their channel. I'll link these channels at the very least in the description, so for the ones that are available, you can go check them out for yourself. Show them some love, give them a like or whatever. Subscribe to. But yeah, I'm sure in the video let me check actually. It's a top 16 list, but from what I saw in the video, it doesn't specify where within top 16 that is. But yeah, it is top 16, so it's pretty high up there, pretty consistent. So we see here, not too much difference here either. A lot of the 2-cost rookies, a lot of the 2 Digivolve ultimates, 4 Biomon again, because of that crucial extra memory to go into Blitz, or to pass you less if you play an Onimon. 3 Gaia Force to 1 tie. There's a lot of debate on the ties, because 4 memory is a lot to give up in a deck like red. So there's a lot of debate on that. It seems to be up to personal preference, but this is yet another red Omni list at top 16. So we see here that the takeaway is red, or rather Omnimon has completely switched to red as being the dominant deck, because while blue has a lot of advantage, like it could get Hammer Sparks, it can build wide boards with Metal Garumon's attack effect, Blitz just offers a lot of control to your opponent by digivolving them. And then Ultra S is a tool that blue doesn't have access to anymore, because it's a red and black Digivolution card. And in this meta, where Rookie Rush is not going to be even more popular and was already predicted to be, it is super impactful, like swings momentum in your favor by being potential board clear, and if not, the control from Digivolving 1 is insane. And then you also have the Volcanic Digimon you could run naturally in here, so like unlike other decks, like unlike Blue Omni, it's not just a tech card. You could even Digivolve into it, and it's still good because it has a security attack +1, which is a great effect in a game that only has 5 security. So that's top 16. So let's go on to the next list. So this is 9th place in the top cut event from Bandai. So this was green deck. So this is abusing the cards we still have access to while we have access to them before the April 1st ban list. So we have 3 hidden potential discovered and 4 of the level 5 Argomon, which will be going to both of them on April 1st. But otherwise, we see that this is a download focused control deck, emphasis on the control, because we also have Mega Gargomon here as your backup Mega to stun whatever you can't deal with immediately, or to rest even further after you've already downloaded, rest more of their board, and then get rewarded for that extra security attack off it. We do have the Woodmons that go into Cherry, the Woodmons and the Cherrymons. So they are running 4 blockers. They're just not 4 champions. They're diversifying here. And then you see the Bancho Stingmons there as a good cleanup tool in case you face like an Omnimon or something. So it's a really good, consistent deck. The green Terriermon here stops your opponent from gaining memory from anything other than a Tamer. So that does shut down Biomon. It does shut down opposing Greymon. I was going to say Greymon. That shuts down opposing green decks in the mirror match. So it's just a really fast, controlled deck because of Ceresmon, because of Ceresmon and Mega Gargomon. So yeah, it outspeeds your opponent, but it doesn't have very many tools to respond to the Rookie Rush matchup. I've heard from other top players that it's a really bane in the side of this deck, thorn in the side of this deck. But yeah, fast, consistent, great, 9th place. So that's a 9th place finish. So this one is for this is 20th. Yes, this is 20th place in the top cut, and this is yeah. So this next one is 20th place, and this is another red Omni deck. So here we actually see a spicy text here. They are running the Duromon. Despite not seeming to run Ragnar one of the level 7s, it is once again the standard 3 Omnimon, 2 Alter S ratios. Because of this, you do get security attack +1 regardless of being Ragnar Lordmon or not, because the effect is just security attack +1 if you're at level 7. And coupled with Greymon, that is +2. So with it underneath an Omnimon, that is devastating because you get +2 every time it swings because it can restand by returning a Mega to its hand. So that's a really spicy little tech there. They do got the 3 Phoenixmon, the 2 Volcanatronmons to deal with Rookie Rush, and the 4 Terra Forces, which a lot of people say is bricky, and I definitely agree with, but like I don't mind it. I personally wouldn't run it, but I'm not going to stop you either because like I get the idea behind it. You want to see those in security because they become huge value and huge momentum swingers. But yeah, that's yet another red Omni list. So this is actually the Oceania results here because this is still like a huge 100+ person event. That's an indicator of the meta. So I'm going to go ahead and include this here too. So this is an Oceania result. I do believe this is user Dingo in the Discord servers. I don't know if they go by another name they would prefer. I'm assuming this is the screen name. But yeah, this was 7th place in the Oceania Regional official Bandai event, and this is Shine Greymon. So we see here Shine Greymon. So we got Lotmon here, which is a surprise tech that are pretty standard, but I'm surprised we don't see more of this, at least from the Japanese list. I'm surprised I don't see more Lotmons because it is a great tool to it's a lot of draw power basically to help unbrick your hand if you have something you don't have anything else to do. And then we got the vanilla rookies. They're always great with that 2 cost effect. We got Rebelmon because it's basically a rookie that's a level 4. You know, it's basically a really cheap champion. It helps you accelerate your plays, helps you Digimon out quickly. We got Untilemon for the exact same reason here, or Trueymon here for the same reason. Untilemon, another vanilla, and then we got Rise Greymon, the standard package, and the one Slash Angemon, because Slash Angemon is a fantastic mega that lets you basically remove anything if it's rested because you could minus 8 DP and then swing into it. So yeah, Shine Greymon, there is a list here of 10 Tamers, because you want to see as many as possible to play out with Rise Greymon's effect or Hardcast for Shine. So yeah, that is 7th place. Then we go to 8th place, so top 8. Actually, I'm not sure if this is top 8 specifically, or if it's just... So I think they just said they went 7th. So maybe this was the actual 8th place, and this was 7th, or maybe it was like a tiebreaker thing that going on here. But yeah, this seems to be another DigiTuber, DigiDegenerates. Go show them some love too. They got some little subscribers. Like, boost them up, guys. Show some love to all the community. But yeah, this is Shine Greymon as well. So you see they're running the Nyaromon in addition to Upamon, just to have the 5 eggs. I get that, especially in this matchup. I get it. You want that grind game because if you see the mirror, that's a really grindy game. You want to make sure you're going toe to toe with your opponent. So yeah, pretty standard list. We're seeing a lot of the. Hopefully it shows up here, but like because I know it's blurry, I have to like skip through it. But we're seeing a lot of the same cards from the previous Shine list. Or actually, maybe this is Dingo's... Is this Dingo's YouTube, actually? It's maybe the same person. And I didn't realize that. This may be the same person, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Looking at the list. Okay, so that may just be the exact same person. But yeah, that's the top 8 finish for a Shine Greymon deck, so it's putting in work. Here we have... This is 24th, I believe. I saw. This is 24th. Top 24, exactly 24th in the... Bandai event. So from what I mean, we haven't seen list release, so I don't know if this is the only top for purple or not. If there was another one, I feel like there would have been more talk about it if there was another top. But basically, here we are. It is a Millennium on purple, so this is similar to the build I am running. If you've seen my video, I didn't get to enter this event unfortunately because I wasn't sure if I had plans or not for Saturday, and they fell through. So no, so nothing on Saturday, but I did enter locals at least on Sunday and came second on that, so at least I got to play some Digimon. But yeah, this is a little similar to my list in that it's running a lot of the turboing builds to get up to Millenniumon as your end goal, because Millenniumon is your only answer as removal to a lot of threats like Craniumon. The main difference here is that they are running Lady Devimon as their ultimate. And I'm trying to see what other ultimate they're running here. They got 2 Chimeramons, and I think that's it. I'm only seeing 6 ultimates here. And I'm guessing that's because they're planning to just warp Digivolve Beelzemon from Impmon and then hardcast the Piedmon, so that makes sense. But yeah, I was running the Skull Miramon because I want to Digivolve up as fast as possible too for Millenniumon. But there's a lot of warrant to Lady Devimon as well, because it does draw you 2, and with the on-Digivolve draw, you know, it's 3 total, so it's great for digging into Millennium fast as you possibly can too as well. So that's definitely something to consider as well. So this is, as far as I'm aware, the only top in the Bandai event. So purple is a great rogue list. I wouldn't even put it at rogue. I would put it like maybe bottom of tier 2. It's a fantastic deck. You just really have to work more to pilot it than the other colors. So definitely, if you like this color, you know, keep it in mind. Don't be dismayed. It's a great color. And then here we have, so this is just to showcase some of the other things that are possible. This is 33rd place, All Force Veedramon deck. So a lot of people are, there's a lot of hype for All Force Veedramon, but a lot of people are also dismissive of it, unfortunately, because like Imperial Dramon does a lot of the similar things. But here we have All Force Veedramon still topping, top 33. I know a lot of people are like dismissing anything that isn't top 16, top 8, but out of 256 people, with how dismissive of this deck are people have been, yes, top 33 is a great finish for this. Like that, it's so you're playing all day. But yeah, it shows like it's definitely rogue deck status, and that placing shows that it's rogue deck status, but it still takes you pretty far if you know what you're piloting. Because the thing with any of these decks is they can all finish and top very well. It's just one is asking more work of you to put in as a pilot than another deck. And unfortunately, that is what All Force Veedramon does. Like, you have to think a lot more, play a lot more carefully and stuff like that. And sometimes you have to fight with your own cards. You know, you have to hope to draw into what you need and stuff. But yeah, this is a top 33 finish. So we're seeing that it looks like there is one more post I actually wanted to make note of. So that is right here. So here we have a nice Samaritan here that is posting the remaining deck lists we may not have seen yet. We saw that 8th was purple, so that list we saw I saw was the 24th list. So we did see another 8th purple list. I've searched thoroughly through the Facebook group. I don't know where it is. I can't find this list. So we saw that 8th was purple, 9th was Serethmon, which we saw earlier, and 16th was also Serethmon. So we saw that 2 Serethmons in top 16 finish, and then we saw 2 purples within 24. So we see that the meta is skewing a lot towards Omnimon Red, but we see that other decks, the other consistently topping decks were Ceresmon and Shine Greymon. So that triangle meta is kind of going, and then we see that just on the outskirts, we see 2 purples, 1 All Force. So we see that triangle meta format prediction and analysis does hold water, and these are the decks to prepare against. Although with Huang's top now, I'm predicting a lot of rise in Rookie Rush. So, you know, tech in your Volcanic Dramons, tech in your whatever blue uses to remove Rookie Rush in the matchup. I'm expecting a rise in popularity for that. But yeah, that is basically what we saw from this amazing Bandai event. It was really fun. I'm really looking forward to the next one where I will tell everyone, no, I am focusing on the Bandai event. Do not make plans with me. I am entering this event. So for sure, let's get in there. I'll top that one. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I'm sorry for the format. I don't know. If there's a better format, do let me know. I'll definitely try to work that around that for you guys. But I do hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you want to see in the next video. And until that next video, remember to stay hungry until you get a taste of victory.